Entry-level fishing reels are fishing reels that are affordable, they bring a sense of quality to the user, and they could take a lot of beating.
Daiwa and Shimano are known to make some pretty awesome entry-level fishing reels, and recently Daiwa made two entry-level fishing reels that experienced a surge in popularity in the Singapore market. The first one is the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R, and the second one is the Daiwa Tatula SE2W. So today, we'll be reviewing these reels and share our thoughts and opinions on these reels. So let's start with the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R.
The Daiwa Tatula CT Type R is presumably made to replace the Daiwa Tatula Type R, which is known for being firm and powerful.
However, I wouldn't really use the word replace because this reel is almost the same reel as the Daiwa Tatula Type R.
This reel has 7 ball bearings, and 2 of which are corrosion resistant, which means it's saltwater approved. It has a max drag of 6 kilograms, the trademark T-wing system, and it could fit 150 yards of 12-pound monofilament in its spool. All of these specifications are the same as the Daiwa Tatula Type R.
There are some difference between the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R and the Daiwa Tatula Type R. The more noticeable difference is definitely the size and the color scheme. I used the Daiwa Tatula Type R in the past, and one problem was that it was a little big. So it was a little hard to hold in my hand and get a good grip on the reel. So one improvement Daiwa made on the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R is that they made it a lot more compact, so it could fit in your palm a lot more better. At the same time, this reel still maintains the same spool capacity as the Daiwa Tatula Type R, and drag applies the same pressure as well, which is 6 kilograms. So you don't lose power or line capacity, although Daiwa made the reel a little smaller. Another noticeable difference that I pointed out was the color scheme. This reel has a more opulent and outstanding color scheme compared to the Daiwa Tatula Type R. It kind of looks like a poor man's DTN. I'm actually really fond of this color scheme because I feel that the red blends in really well with the black material that Daiwa has. If I'm not wrong, it's called the Zion material or something like that. But yeah, it looks really attractive and it's definitely a plus point for me. So let's talk about what I really like about this reel and some pet peeves or drawbacks that I found.
First of all, after using this reel for a few months, I could honestly say that this reel is very durable. Despite using the reel constantly over a period of about a month, there are no major signs of the reel deteriorating. The casting was fine, the drag was still strong, but the only small little problem was that it did become a little less smooth, especially after landing this decent sized snakehead. So I'd say that the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R is a pretty durable reel. Concomitantly, this reel features the sophisticated Daiwa T-wing system, which enables the user to gain more distance on their cast and reduce backlash, making it an extremely user-friendly reel. This reel is actually pretty affordable as well. It is priced around $180 to $200. Last but not least, this reel is very versatile. You could basically use it for all sorts of fishing, such as jigging, fishing in ponds, or even luring. This reel could basically do every single type of bait cast fishing. So let's get on to what I don't really like about the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R. The first thing is the knobs. The knobs are not of the best quality. I get blisters and the knob gets sticky after using it for a few hours, but it's kind of expected because this reel is an entry-level reel, and to cut the cost price down, they have to sacrifice some stuff in return. Another thing is, like I said earlier, the reel gets a little rough after a few months, which is something inevitable and common in entry-level fishing reels, and it doesn't really affect the performance a lot. It's just a little pet peeve of mine, and yeah, that's the price you have to pay for using something a little cheaper.
In conclusion, the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R is basically your Leatherman or your multi-tool. It is extremely versatile and it can be used for all sorts of fishing, except it doesn't really do it extraordinarily well. So let's talk about a reel that's made to cast. That is the Daiwa Tatula SVTW. So why should you spend $60 more on the Daiwa Tatula SVTW instead of getting the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R? Now the major difference lies underneath this green line, and that is the Daiwa SV spool.
The biggest difference between the two Tatulas is that the Daiwa Tatula SVTW has a SV spool. SV stands for stress versatile. It is stress-free in the sense that there's less backlash when you cast, which makes it a superb reel for beginners, as the likelihood of getting a backlash is lesser, which makes it a really user-friendly reel. It is versatile in the sense that it could cast both light and heavy lures remarkably well. At the same time, you get better casting distance and you get better accuracy. It also works extremely well even against tough conditions such as wind. And the SV spool makes this reel a really user-friendly reel, which makes it an excellent choice if you want to start learning how to do some technical casts such as skipping or pitching. The only drawback is the limited line capacity. You can't really spool a lot of line in this reel, which means this reel can only be used for mainly luring, and it's not really recommended to be used for sea fishing such as jigging and etc. Another major plus point is that this reel is significantly smoother than the Daiwa Tatula CT Type R. Even after months of using it, this reel still maintains its smoothness, and there's a really luxurious sense of prestige when you're using this reel.
So in conclusion, if you're looking for a versatile reel that could basically do everything for you, Daiwa Tatula CT Type R is definitely one to look into. If you're mainly planning to purchase this reel for freshwater and light saltwater, the Daiwa Tatula SVTW is definitely a reel for you, because this exquisite and robust beauty could definitely perform up to standards. So that's about it, guys. I hope you guys liked this review episode. I spent a lot of time working on it, so I'm sorry if I haven't uploaded in the past few weeks or past week or two. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to like, comment and subscribe and share this video with your friends. Thanks.